because I was on the plane and I actually watched Liverpool versus fucking Roma. And it was a blowout. It was an awesome game. Liverpool went up 5-0. Saturday, 4:30 a.m. I just don't fucking get how this shit works. They're playing Roma. Isn't that like Rome? That's the Champions League semifinal. Leg 2 of 2. Aggregate 2-5. Yeah, they won 5-2. So they're going to play again on May 2nd? Is that because they scored 5 goals and Roma scored 2? What's the coincidence of that? I just don't understand it. Because they were up 5-0, and then all of a sudden Roma scored a goal. And then they scored another one on a penalty kick, and then they were saying, and the announcers were going nuts. I'm like, what are they? There's like fucking 2 minutes left. Why are they flipping out like they're going to lose this game? I think they're in some sort of tournament that happens at the same time that the Premiership is being played. It's weird. Like, that's the Champions League, and I think Liverpool-Chelsea, that's the Premier League, right? They do it at the same... Somebody, for the love of God, somebody over there in Great Britain, somewhere around the fucking world, explain to me what's going on, because I actually really enjoyed the fucking game. Dude, this guy, holy shit, this Egyptian dude who kind of... He looks like an Egyptian Judd Apatow. Mo Salah. This fucking guy put on a goddamn clinic. First of all, he used to play for Roma, so he scores a goal, and he does this big dramatic, I'm not going to celebrate, which was more annoying than if he just celebrated. Because then he scored again. The first one was like a lot of it's like hockey. He went fucking top shelf corner on the far side, I believe with his left foot. And then a few minutes later, whenever he comes back down again, and the first one was a fucking blast, and then the next one was a nice soft touch right up and over the fucking guy, the goalkeeper, I believe, for his second goal. Once again, he starts praying, getting on his knees and fucking kissing the ground and doing all this shit. Like he's not going to have a threesome after the fucking game. You know what I mean? Like he's going to go fucking rescue a cat out of a tree. It's like, dude, take your junk out and shake it in the other team's face. You know you want to. And then he had 2 assists, whatever they call it, helpers, 2 fucking crumpets. I don't know what the fuck they call it. The guy had like 4 points if he was playing hockey. 2 goals, 2 assists. It was incredible. And then there was this other poor bastard. I think he finally scored a goal. He had a breakaway. He fucked that up. Then he was in hockey what would be called the slot, and he just fucking miskicked it, blasted it over the fucking net. I think he spent more time on his fucking mohawk than he did on his fucking learning how to shoot the ball into the goddamn net. But there was 7 goals. It was like the kind of fucking soccer game that a Yank could enjoy. But I was stuck on a plane, and we had a ridiculous headwind, and I was like, I'm going to sit here and watch this fucking thing. And I totally got into it. By the way, Liverpool's fucking coach, his dentist should be fucking disbarred. He should have his license fucking revoked. I'm sure it was the coach's idea, but if you're going to fucking go tanning, you don't get your fake teeth whitened to that level. Jesus Christ, he looked like the plant in Little Shop of Horrors, except he had glasses on. So anyways, I was really into it. So I guess they're going to... Why is there so much time between games, though? Oh, no, the next one's April 28th. That's it. I'm going to watch... I'm going to support Liverpool. I like the Beatles. Who gives a fuck, right?